Hi, and welcome to my 50 Christmas Crafts in 50 Days series for 2019. I'm Sarah, and I'll be showing you a different Christmas craft each and every day for the next 50 days, and I hope you'll be back for all of them because we'll be having a lot of fun this year. Today, I'm making these cute wooden ornaments made from Dollar Tree, Tumbling Tower Game, and some kids' wood blocks. If you like what you see here, please be sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification button below. If you know anyone that would like this video or my channel, please share this link because every view and every subscriber really helps enable me to keep creating videos for you. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram, I share all my latest projects as well as some of the things we have going on in our life. I also have a Facebook group for anyone out there who enjoys crafting and would like to share their projects with others. And you can also visit my blog where I post a lot of things you won't see here on my channel. You can find the links for these in the description below. Hi guys, for today's project we are going to need some alphabet blocks from Dollar Tree. You're going to need some small eye screws. I just picked these up at Hobby Lobby and they're in the wood section. You need some Christmas paper, and I'm going to be using some of my Waverly chalk paint, and also I'll be using possibly some ink pads and different things to decorate, but these are the main items that you're going to need. The first thing that we're going to do is paint our wood blocks, and you can paint them however you want, different sides, different colors. You can make the base coat all the same color. It's completely up to you.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your kin. Good tidings for Christmas and a Happy
Now that we have our blocks painted with a couple coats of the chalk paint in order to hide all the lettering, what we're going to do is we're going to take our papers and we are going to cut them into 1-inch squares. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the squares that I have cut out of my paper, and we are going to place them on our blocks. But first, with this one, I feel like it just needs a little bit of contrast outline. So I'm just going to take a red paint pen and I'm just going to draw a little bit of that red outline just like this. around each of my squares. All right, and I'm going to let those dry, and then we are going to go on to the next step. Now I'm just going to use my Mod Podge to attach the paper to our blocks. And we just want to cover each side. And then we are simply going to center our paper onto our blocks. Okay, we just want to be sure we have that really well adhered to the block itself. And then we're just going to start moving around to each side and attaching a piece of paper, just one of our tartan squares here. And you will get a little bit sticky and messy as you adhere this. That's okay. This comes off with plain soap and water. And if you get a little bit on top of your paper, don't worry about that, because we're going to put another coat over it to seal it, and you will never see that. And of course, Mod Podge dries clear, so you don't have to worry about that milky look that you're seeing on the blocks right now as I paint it on. You have just a little bit of work time if you don't like the way it's centered to get that attached back down. So there I have the 4 sides done. I'm just going to go ahead and do the 2 end pieces. All right, now we're going to set this aside and let this dry, and I'm going to work on my other ornaments, and then we will, once they're all dry, we'll move on to the next step. Now that we have all of our papers decoupaged onto our blocks, we're going to go over everything one more time with a final coat of Mod Podge, just to be sure the paper is sealed on well.
Dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh, o'er the fields we go, laughing all the way. Bells on bobtail ring, making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a sleighing song tonight. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. A day or 2 ago, I thought I'd take a ride, and soon Miss Fanny Bride was seated by my side. The horse was lean and lame, misfortune seemed his lot. He got into a drifted bank, and then we got upset. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Oh, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
All right, and now that our Mod Podge is all dry, all we have left to do is add our eye hooks into our ornaments, and I'm going to stick them right at the top in the corner where the edges come together. You just need to work those in. Right, and there's your ornament, and it is all ready to hang on the tree. For our second set of ornaments, what you're going to need are some tumbling tower blocks, and I have the dark brown ones simply because these are the ones that I had left after my last project. You're going to need either a coffee stirrer or a skinny stick, as they're called if you pick them up at Walmart. You can use some craft sticks, or popsicle sticks if you want to call them that, but you will have to trim the flat edges off, which we're going to have to trim this down anyway. A black Sharpie, and this is an orange gel pen, but you can use an orange Sharpie, you can use some orange paint, whatever you'd like. Some of the small eye hooks, some ribbon, and black and white paint. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this skinny stick in half, and it doesn't have to be exact. I'm just going to go for about the halfway point. Alright, and then I'm going to mark this out in about 1-inch segments because I want each of these to be about 1 inch long. Alright, and then we're going to cut these again. Alright, and there we have our 3 small segments. So for our next step, I'm going to come in here, and on each of my tumbling tower blocks, I'm going to just mark just at an angle. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm not doing any measuring on this. I'm just drawing it in at a little angle there. And you can draw it whichever angle you want. And this is going to be our mark for where we place our snowman's brim for his hat, which is going to go across like that. That just gives us a mark where we want to stop painting with the white, start painting with the black. So that's all that's for. Now I'm just going to go ahead and get started painting these. Alright, now what we need to do is just go back in with our black chalk paint and just paint the top half of the jingle blocks with the black paint. Or rather the top portion, it's not a half. Now since these are dark brown, I may only need to use the 1 coat of the black on this, since the chalk paint is a little bit thicker of a paint. Right, so there we go. All right, now for these little pieces, I showed you I cut 3 of them. I did end up cutting 6 of the little 1-inch lengths, and we're going to paint these all black as well. All right, and we'll just leave all these to set and dry, and then once they're all dry, we'll move on to the next step. Now that all our little pieces are painted and dry, we're going to start decorating. And what we're going to do is we're going to take these little black pieces and we're just going to hot glue them just right along the curved area here, or I'm sorry, the diagonal area, and that is going to make the hat brim for the snowman. And we're going to flip him over and we're going to do this on both sides. All right, and we're going to do this for all of our snowmen. All right, and these little guys, believe it or not, are almost done already. Now we're just going to go in with our Sharpie marker and we're just going to make him a couple little eyes. And a mouth. All right, now you can either have a front and back to your little snowman, or you can go in and just give him a face on each side, so no matter which side the ornament flips to, you see the little face of your snowman. All right, now see if we can get to where you can actually see what I'm doing here. On my list will be a better camera soon. Now I'm just going to go ahead and draw his little nose here with my orange gel pen. There we go. I have to turn my light almost all the way off for you to see this. But there is our little guys with their little noses. Now for the ribbon. All right, now here are our 3 little snowman ornament all ready to be hung on the tree. So let's go ahead and get this tree decorated with our little wooden ornaments that we made. All right, here are our finished ornaments on our miniature Dollar Tree tree. Didn't they come out just adorable? I absolutely love those plaid block ornaments. They're so cute. And the jingle ornaments, the snowmen, are so quick and easy to do. Actually, all of these were really quick and easy, and how adorable, and it just gives you that little country flair in a very small space. Let me know if you like this video, and I will be back tomorrow with another Christmas craft. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye. If you liked this video, please be sure to hit that like button as well as share it with friends who may also enjoy it. If you like my channel, hit that subscribe button, and when the notification bell pops up, be sure you hit that as well so you never miss a video. And, as always, have a great day and stay crafty.